Maybe I'm live now. Hmm. Holy sheep shit. 68% dropped frames. Damn. I can never do this live correctly without dropping frames. Hmm. Let's see. I know that you guys are probably watching. If so, that's cool. If not, that's whatever. But I'm trying to fix this, and it sucks. I know, I know. Trying to see why it looks like crap. But
Good.
okay, that was just stupid. Why'd I do that? No, I'm seriously gonna drop frames. Like 80% of them? Come on. Okay. Do 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 do. I know what you guys are wondering what the hell I'm doing. If you can even watch this. Let's see how it goes. I'm just gonna look at it. I know there's gonna be a lot of waiting, guys. Let's see how it goes. I'm just gonna look at it. Oh man, I'm actually breathing into the mic, aren't I? Anyways, guys, well, I'm getting this all situated, adjusted, or whatever. Um, oh my see gosh. How it goes. I'm just gonna look at it. I think this is pretty awesome. You know, I mean, it might not look the best, actually guys. Breathing into the mic, aren't I? Anyway, it might not look the best, but trying to get this all set up to, work and going live is the only way I can do that. Everything you guys see in here, this is what I deal with. I got my pills I take daily, shipping supplies. I got padding stuff. I've got an Xbox, my phone, a SpongeBob. This one's funny. Uh, I don't know if you can hear this. Isn't that cool? Uh, that's what I see. But whatever you guys see, I know I see one viewer right now. Hi, how are you doing? I don't even see your name. Oh, no, he left. Sorry about that. Anyways, I'm gonna go live just 'cause I feel like it. I'm tired of not uh, showing who I am, basically. If you guys don't know me, I'm Robert Davis. Short name is R.A. Davis. Um, I know there's kind of double meanings or whatever to it. I don't care. The reason why I lowered or shortened my name is because my name is long. It's Robert Alexander Davis. It's really long, so like I can't use that for everything. It's just when people ask me like, "Hey, what is your email?" and blah blah blah, and I'm like, "Wow, dude, I didn't actually really think about it." And I made it when I was like, wow, I think I was like 13 or 14. So I've had it for a long time. Now, the reason why I bring this all up is because of this, all that I'm doing. You have another monitor right here. I don't use it that much. It is my second monitor. Um, but then I have a couple more back here. One of them is actually a TV, and the other one's a monitor. But uh, I'll use that to test things. I have my printer right here. Of course, and then I have just a bunch of random stuff. I've got lighting over here. I've showed that before, I think. Um, but I literally have been through my house, finding stuff that I may or may not need in the future. like this. It's a glue gun. I've had it for a long time. It's technically almost brand new, but I just don't use it. And the reason why I don't use it is because I never had to. But looking online, like there's so many uses for glue, but it's really going to help me when I start um, fixing things around the house or whatever. Also, I've found extra PC parts that I totally forgot. Like this old, I don't even know if it works right now actually. It's a Cooler Master 550. Yep, that's what it is. I actually don't know if it works, but it's hella dirty. You can't even probably see it, but yeah, it's hella dirty on the inside. So, but yeah, this is me, guys. The real me. The real me is talking about everything. That's what I do. When I'm at work and I'm able to actually talk to people, it's kind of funny because I they see this one side of me, like I'm supposed to be professional. I'm supposed to be this and that, and um, I give them just a small percentage of me. Because when I'm home, I'm me. I can be me, and that's what I'm going to be. Um, but when I'm at work, I kind of have to be whatever they want me to be at that time. Because otherwise, I'd be cussing up a storm a lot and nobody would like that, unfortunately. So, um, but that don't bother me when I'm at home, as long as I'm not trying to offend anyone. My intent is to never offend people. I I do like gaining reactions out of things that I say or do, but for the most part, it's my intent is to ultimately help you. Uh, I talk to people all the time, and I always get that sense of always the one thing, like everyone's pissed. Everyone is mad that they have to go and do this, or they have to show up to work, or they have to um, talk a certain way. And like, I get it, when you're in that corporate world or business world, you have to abide by certain standards or whatever. But then you lose yourself. And when you lose yourself, you get all grumpy because you can't do the things you want to do. Um, I'm kind of that way right now. I mean, I'm grumpy because I have to do the things that I do to get me where I need to be at in the future. And if I have to, you know, eat shit sandwiches for, next 10, 15 years and still do what I'm doing, but it'll gain momentum once that comes, I can't say whether or not I'm going to be able to be successful until other people say that I'm successful because that's just how success is done. Now, I can believe that I'm successful if I'm happy. Um, and I'm happy now, but the level of success that I have is very minimal and it's very not to the grand scheme of things, honestly. Um, I posted a message to someone saying, like I received an award once when I was I can't remember how old I was. I think it was like 10 or something like that. I was at school. I helped someone out, and I've told this before, but you know, gaining an award for me wasn't the gratifying moment. I think it was someone else noticing that I helped someone, which was great for me, but I always thought, like, to myself, why wouldn't you help someone? Like, if you notice, even if you don't know them, like, that's the greatest thing about it. Like, even if you don't know someone and you could tell that they're not having a great day, you can tell that they possibly are just miserable with life in general, you have that option to help someone, regardless if you know them or not. And I think a lot of people they shy away from it. because it's, inconvenient to them. I don't do it all the time. Now, of course, you could say that about me too, but I think that when you're helping someone, no matter what it is, it's the gratification knowing that they might succeed in their outlook on life, and they might change their perspective, and it might change their life in ways that you'll never know. Um, I try to instill that into people just by little things I say, and I kind of say things all the time, um, meaning other things. So people take it how they will. They say I'm weird. They say, I'm dumb or something, or I don't know what I'm talking about. But I know a lot more than people think I do. I choose to show what I think I know because what I know in the end is going to be a lot more valuable. To be honest, I think the experience that I've gained in life, even though I'm not that old, I think I've gained a lot of experience um, mentally. Honestly, I'm not a reading a book type philosophical person like some people I know, and that's okay. I don't think that I have to subject myself to read billions of books to gain knowledge when I there's basics, people, like literally, like here's SpongeBob, guys. He's your best friend, right? If he's feeling down, you're gonna try to cheer him up. You know, something so simple like that is inconceivable for a lot of people to understand. It's not the action to make them feel better. It's them knowing that there's people that do care. Um, and I care a lot more than I might say. I care a lot more than I might make you believe. Um, but in the end, my tendency or my tendency to help people is always going to overcome or overshadow anything else that you might think is negative. So, um, thank you for whoever's watching here. I don't know. Say something if you want to. Um, my camera's over here, so I'll probably be pointing over here because that's where my screen is. I have a big ass monitor TV, so like I can't put the camera up there. Anyways, if you guys can let me know, or whoever's watching, I see you. If you can let me know actually how the audio and video looks, because I'm gonna just keep doing this. I mean, heck, I might even just watch a YouTube. I might even just do some more sourcing while I'm doing this, because I do have a couple things I need to still put up on Macari, which is another selling site. Oh, before I even actually get into that too, um, I did say that I want to get started with Amazon, and I wanted to um, sorry, I want to get signed up with that. I have to wait to find something real quick before I can actually get signed up. So that's why I am doing other things right now. Um, right now, I have a slew of things to get through, like you know, selling more games. Um, if you guys do see them, I mean, they're not uh, really expensive, but they are. Here, I can show you. Actually, let me see if I can do this. No, no, I can't. Anyways, whatever. This one is going to go on Macari. And if you don't know how to spell that, it's Mercari. It is a new website. It is, uh, I want to say it's more simplistic than a lot of the other selling sites, which is, it's not that many. I mean, like right now, I mean, you have a couple of the app sites, but then you have Craigslist, Facebook, Marketplace, Amazon, eBay, and then the smaller ones, which is, this Macari one. So I don't know if you can see that. Beep, beep, beep. No, maybe not. Maybe the lighting sucks balls. Sorry. Anyways, so um, this actually is pretty cool because it, like I said, since it is simplistic, I literally just moved all my, I don't know if you could see that, but I literally just moved my games, if you could focus, from eBay with the listings since I'd already made them and just copied over the pictures and have the same listing. And the good thing about this site is it is newer, comparably to eBay and the other sites. So since there's going to be a slew of new people looking on these sites saying, "Wow, that might be a good deal or whatever," I think you'll be more centralized since it is a smaller market. There's not too many people on eBay or on Macari compared to eBay. So, like yesterday, I'd said I had made a post about one of my games, and I posted it and started doing other things, posting other games, and then all of a sudden, it sold, and I didn't even know it. I didn't know, what kind of jingle, or I didn't know what kind of message might pop up or anything like that because it was my first time, and I never really looked at any tutorials or anything like that. 'Cause I think the only thing that I will do that with is when I start doing FBA shipments to Amazon, and that's when I'm selling books. So, if you can imagine, if you guys look at that pile back there, um, like that main pile under the big, and a couple more under there, is all books. And I have more books down here. Heck, I even have coloring books. Coloring books. I mean, I'm not gonna ever. I don't think I'd be able to sell that, but still, that's I think that's pretty cool. And like I said, I have so many books for some reason just sitting here. Like this book. Oh shit, that's pretty cool. I didn't even know I had that. Pretty much brand new. Not for resale. Oh, that sucks. It's Fable 2. Fable two's art book. Isn't that cool? I actually don't. I didn't even remember I had this, to be honest, and that is pretty awesome. This was one of the games I remember playing, but I only remember playing it because of my older son Trenton. We used to play co-op um, with Fable, and we just loved it. And we also used to do that with Call of Duty when Call of Duty was out, or no, excuse me, when Call of Duty had co-op. Because then when you're able to play co-op, uh, you're able to get that have more fun. I think you're able to have more fun, to be honest, because you're playing with someone else locally. But now they don't even like have that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but they don't even have that type of crap anymore. Guess they don't want people playing with each other. I don't know. But oh, look what else I found here. Uh, a General Motors Haynes book, which is a repair manual. I don't even know how much these go for. Let's see. I'm gonna show you how easy it is. To be honest, you could see how easy it is to find out how much this would be possibly. Let's see here. So I have an app called the barcode scanner. I'll show you. It has a bunch of barcodes that I've already scanned before. And you just click the scan bar. See, it's even got me in the picture. Uh, then you take that and you put it over the barcode on the back. Now, sometimes you won't find it. Sometimes, see, look at that. See, it says you can't find it. If you could see that. I don't know if you can. Damn it. Too much lighting. I'd have to turn down the brightness. Let me see if I could do that. Turn down the brightness. Turn down the brightness. Okay, how about that? Let's see this. Now is that? Can you see that? It's still too bright. Oh well. Anyways, it says no results found. So I add that to the list. Um, let's go turn the brightness back up. And then, since we can't find it that way, we will try to scan the other barcode if we can. Let's see if that works. There it is, 1595. Wow. And it's not like in the worst condition, but it is stained and worn, so it'd probably be good. Probably like $10, but whatever. Um, well, like I said, I want to get this uh, Amazon all started and figured out because it's just going to be a lot easier once I can say, hey, you know what, I went through and scanned all these books and I can send maybe, 10 or 15 of these to Amazon to sell. Or maybe I find a book that I can sell on eBay or Facebook locally, and it might sell better. Like I found this, excuse me, this book. What the heck is on there? Something's on there. Uh, anyways, so for some of you people that don't know, Think and Grow Rich. That is a book to I don't know how to put it. It's a business book. It's a book that um, shows how rich people think, pretty much. If I want to put it into that. See, like even talks about procrastination. The opposite of decision is a common enemy which practically every man must conquer. See, lack of decision causes failure. Meaning, if you don't try, you never know if you're going to succeed, and you're always going to fail. That's exactly what that means. Um, anyways, so I found this book. I forgot to say, I found this book, and I noticed that someone signed it. You can let me see, get that in there. Get that in there. Helen Drill. I thought about that. I was like, maybe it was just a basic random person uh, until I actually went and searched for it. And it seemed like Helen. She lived in Oregon, and then she moved to California, and she had a really successful career and whatnot. So I don't know. She wasn't famous that I know of, but she was born in like the 20s or 30s or something like that. So it might not be valuable to me per se, but someone out there, when I put it on these websites to sell, they might know her, or they might knew of her, they might know the family members or something like that. Some they might even want it. So whatever. If not, that's cool too. Someone might think that she was the inspiration of their life and might just want it just to keep it on their bookshelf. You know what I mean? That's the type of book that you want. And the content is great, but the meaning behind it is even better. So, also, I wanted to bring up one thing here. I was gonna look for it before I even got on camera, but I totally forgot. Let's see here. There it is. So I have this old. I bought it for like a buck or something like that at People Help People. Now, of course, since the box is all messed up and everything, can't like really sell it on on Amazon, of course. I might not be able to sell it. I should be able to sell it on eBay, but uh, I already have a subscription to Sirius, and it's a lifetime subscription because I bought that when they first came out and they offered it. It was like 500 bucks or something like that. But I've now had it for I think like 13 years or something like that. So I think it's paid for itself since then. My only issue is that with the service itself, when you change radios, they put something in the clause. Um, I can't remember how long ago, but it was after I purchased the lifetime subscription. But if you change the devices that you use to play the music and whatever on, um, I think you get like 3 times. Once you do it after that third time, your subscription automatically goes to a regular subscription, so they screw you. Which kind of sucks and defeats the purpose of paying 500 bucks to have, you know, an unlimited amount. So, but that's cool. I my father-in-law gave me this old JVC VCR DVD combo. I don't think that the no, it doesn't record. I don't think. Um, this one has a record button, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, I don't have the remote to it. I looked in the box that he gave me, um, but I didn't see the remote. Also, while you guys are here, um, type something in the damn chat. I don't care what you have to say. You could say boobity blah. I don't care. But anyways, if you guys know when you guys ever watch this, if you can still sell or if you can sell, maybe I just gotta look it up. I haven't tried yet. Direct TV boxes. Like, um, it was already bought and paid for. I know this for a fact. Uh, and I actually used to have. Well, actually, you know, this might be mine. My old one. I think so. Because I used to have two of these. I used to work for DirecTV a long time ago. I worked at a lot of places a long time ago. Yes, I have. That's why I've learned a lot about, business in general and culture and management, I I wanted to be a manager one time back in the day, and then that was squandered because, I figured out that management is they're there to, of course, make the whole ecosystem better, but I think in general they're just mostly worried about themselves. I could be wrong. Uh, I mean, I can't read everyone's intentions in life, but I know for the most part that if one person is going to go down, they all go down. You know what I mean? That type of mentality, instead of owning up to it. So, but yeah, whatever. I wanted to be a manager once, and that changed, and since that changed, I never wanted to do that again. I never wanted to have that level. I don't want to say responsibility. I do want to say that it was something that I think I thought about a lot. Um, I can lead people. I can inspire people. I can make, people happy and aware of themselves. I think a lot of people are not receptive in those certain ways that I might do that, which is okay. But you can't tell me that out of everything that anyone ever tells you, nothing ever made any sense to you, or might have changed your perspective on life. So that's a little hard for me to believe. I know I'm still sitting here talking and not doing shit, but whatever. I do have this other phone that I need to go through and erase. Yeah, it's an old iPhone. Not really too old, actually, but it works. I just got to erase it and then I can sell it online. I could probably sell that pretty quick just for the color itself. It's like I don't want to say neon green, but it's not bright. Anyways, while I'm actually doing this, I am going to be just working. Um, Probably going to be dropped a lot of these frames here, but I don't care. I'm going to make sure that everyone knows that I'm doing this. I'm going to share. I know, this is going to be funny. I'm going to share this on Twitter. Do, 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 do. Man, I should change the title of my video here. My video. Bam. Tweeted that. Bam. Got it. Let me see if I can change the name here. Do, 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 do. Started streaming 30 minutes ago. Damn, I've been on for 31 minutes. Okay. I think I got it all. Save. Bam. So now when you guys see it, there you go. I'm not a genius, guys. I'm not a. Oh man, why is that camera so low? I'm not a genius, guys, but I do know one thing that there's a couple people that I have watched over the months and a couple years on certain things that make sense about YouTube, about uh, making sure your content is everywhere that it can be. Now, of course, I don't have the intelligence enough to be able to streamline that. Of course, it did that, didn't it? Thanks, asshole. Stupid mic. I have it plugged in and it still went off. It's kind of messed up. Anyways, I don't know why this is so small. Let me see if I can see this better. Do 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 do. No, it's not gonna work out. I'm going to make sure and get something going here. It's funny, isn't it? I know this is gonna be weird, guys. I'm gonna transition over to different. Uh, how's that? No, I'm offline. No, I'm just going through this. I'm using Streamlabs OBS, and it's pretty awesome. I hope nothing shows up that shouldn't, or my live stream goes down because I just switched stuff and nothing's working. Okay, that's better. I'll just leave it like that then, I guess. I've tried to use YouTube. I just it sucks, dude. And I mean, right now, I mean, I might be dropping frames a little bit. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be a big deal, unless you're kind of a big deal. See that? You've seen that before. Uh, that right there is my hat, guys. I love Superman. I always have. Uh, I was thinking about this last night. Every time I watched a Superman movie or saw something like heroic that he did, I was always thinking, if I could be Superman, I'd be able to help out everyone that I can in any way that I could because I would have all those powers. But I bring myself back to reality and think, I don't need to worry about that because I am in a sense my own Superman anyways. I just have different powers, right? So the way that I'm able to help someone else is going to be different from someone else, which is okay. So I don't need to worry about I don't know portraying myself to be someone else other than what I am. Um, Now, like you said, this whole live stream is going to be one long fucking thing. If you guys don't like it, that's great. You can even skip forward through it after it's done recording live here. I am literally just going to be working. Uh, I'm going to talk. I'm going to say whatever I want until, someone kicks me off this live stream, like my kid or something. My kid's sick, actually, my 13-year-old. I gave him some more medicine, and he's sleeping on the couch right now. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But I have this old Xbox 360, and I want to sell it, but my only problem is that if it works, I don't know if I should piece it out, like take the parts out and then sell them individually, or just sell the whole thing. Because I mean, it looks like crap because it needs to be cleaned, but um, I don't know if I should sell that individually or just sell it all together because I have the video and audio cord, I have power cord, I have uh, I still have games for it, lots of games actually, um, that I'm still selling. So if you guys see any of them, hit me up. Hunted, see that. Let's see, Viking. Viking is a good game. I actually have not played these games in a very long time. Uh, Too Human. That was a very, very good game, I think. Because this was like action combat, and it had co-op, so you could play with your friend or whatever at home. I don't know. I want to keep it, but I don't know. I haven't played games in a long time. That RPG, that's that's kind of what I do, or I have done. I used to buy lots of games for my kids. Like a new game would come out, I'd be like, you know what? You guys might like this. And then come to find out they don't like it at all, and they just want to basically play it one time, then go back to the other games that they're playing, which kind of sucks because I just spent all that money for it. So, but it's fine. I've learned my lesson, and so have they. I told them like, I let's do a phone. I told them like, well, you know what? I'm not gonna buy any more games, and to further that, I'm not going to um, let you make me those buying decisions just based off of you seeing that reaction on TV. Oh, look at that new game. No, 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 no. Like I waited for Call of Duty 4. I got it when it came out, but I waited until Christmas to give it to my son, and he was he was happy and ecstatic. I took pictures of him. Um, when he thought he was getting just a regular old box and he was going to throw it off to the side. I was like, just open it. And then he opened it and then you could see the smile on his face. So he was pretty happy about that. That was, for Christmas. So I really, uh, I really enjoyed that myself too. Uh, I got these like a year and a half ago. I'm going to show you these. You see that? They're magic blocks, like Legos, but they're not. But they have 1,750 pieces to put it together. That is crazy. And I think my other son took the Mario pieces out, but they lay them out like they're super small, like literally super small. Um, but they separate them out all in bags, and then you put them all together, and they even give you the directions inside too. What are these? Socket, socks, oh, whatever. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I waited so long and then we forgot about us having these at all, period. And so I was like, I'll just give it to him for Christmas, and that's what we did. Um, I know this is pretty boring, guys. I do apologize that you might think that there's no content here. The content is me, guys. You're gonna watch me talk. You're gonna listen to me, and then you're gonna turn me off, and then you're gonna feel good about it. Well, not turning me off, but you're gonna feel good about watching me. Right now, I'm at 40 minutes and 0 viewers. People are coming and going. That is totally fine. I'm just gonna be weird on the camera right now. I wanted to put up a screen here so I could show you stuff here, but I didn't want to go here and show anything that I'm doing yet. Cause let me be honest, guys. Like right now, I am not, like 100% successful with this new business venture, but I kind of knew that going into it. I knew that it wasn't going to be, this big YouTuber success person because that's not me. I I mean it will be me. I honestly believe because I'm gonna continue to do these videos, whether or not people like it or not, whether or not people think I'm stupid or whatever. I don't care. That doesn't bother me because I have that right to express the way I feel and the way I think and the way I'm going to continue to live my life. So um, everything in my life has literally changed, since the past couple months. Um, and that I don't mean like I've lost my house and all that other stuff. I just meant everywhere in my mind. I've have this new outlook on life. I think it stems from going to this very, I don't want to say dark place, but I went to this very scared place, and someone helped me out, um, and I just started to notice things differently. And like I was saying earlier, I think when people think that I think my mind works differently, I always thought, well, maybe it was just me, that I'm just the weird one, but I'm not. I honestly believe that I am, I don't want to say smarter because I'm not. I mean, I'm not, obviously not as educated as most people are. I guess you could say I'm self-taught on most things. 'Cause I feel pride in learning that by myself. But I think that since I think differently and everyone else thinks that I'm weird because of it, I think that game gives me an advantage. And they don't know it. People don't know it. People don't understand it, and that's great. I'm so happy. Because the longer that you don't understand it, the longer the longer it's going to be that you're going to see I'm going to be ahead. And I mean this selling stuff right now is my gateway, to get to where I need to go. I'm happy to work, more than one job. Now, yes, I'm not obviously doing anything right now. Um, that's because I have mostly everything that I have uh, set aside, already taken pictures of. I've already have them posted. My only thing is just cross posting right now, and that's posting on, Macari or Facebook or whatever. I might even just put a big old post on Facebook saying, "Hey, I have all these games for purchase. Do you want it? Blah blah blah. If you don't want it, whatever. I don't care. I will still try to sell it, but and that's what I am going to be doing. I just need to get them all together and then take pictures. That's the one thing though is I already have pictures for everything, except for maybe I think one or two games here, because I have this PS3 game and no another one, but I don't think there's any game in there right now. But I have games that I haven't taken pictures of, But I don't believe that I'm going to sell those ones because I don't know if they work that well. Um, I don't want to actually take them out and test them, to be honest. Those, at least those games. The other ones I've already tested. And here's a tip for any of you guys that might be selling video games in the future. Um, for game discs in general, they're gonna, I would say 99% of the time, they're gonna play in whatever game machine that you're using, if it's a disc. Because unless there's gouges and big scratches or holes or something like that in the disc, it should play because it's data. You know, the data is going to be read. Um, but yeah, I am trying to go through some of the stuff that I have to try to price them, but uh, getting them out sucks. No, I'm not taking a poop. I'm actually trying to find some of these things I was going to sell. And I found two of them at least. Oh no, there's a third one. I found this old webcam. Um, well, I didn't buy it for $3, but I found this old webcam. It's got like an 800 by 600 video, 1.3 megapixels photo. Isn't that weird? And this was made. Let's see, when was this made? I don't even see a date on it. But just to give a hint, the processor to use and the operating system is the latest is Vista, so that was quite a bit ago, you know, and it's still. Oh no, actually I do see it. It's in really good packaging. So 2007. Wow, 12 years ago. That's pretty old. Wonder what that dude looks like now. You know, I wonder if he lost all his hair. I was thinking about that. Like, and you see his laptop too that he has the camcorder on. See that? Oh, you guys could see that reflection that way. That's cool. Yeah, I have a bunch of crap that way too. My living room is connected to this room that I'm in right here. It's all one room, all open area, but it's all small as hell. Like, I could probably like fall and end up on the other side. Well, of course I would anyways, but I had another thing that I was trying. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at this old thing I found. It's an old Windows Media Center remote control. Look at that. It's not in the best shape or anything like that. I don't think that has anything to do why I got it. Uh, I think I'm keeping it just to hold on to it for later, because not many people are gonna remember Windows Media Center. To be honest, I don't even think a lot of them remember it now, um, because they removed it from the operating system, I think, or you have to pay extra or something like that, which is stupid, I think. I don't understand these companies why they do the things they do. I think it's very unfair to remove things like products or something like that people actually enjoy or use. It's very unfair to other people, I think. So, trying to find this old phone that I had. I have all the pieces to it, and I wanted to sell that too and take pictures of it, but I don't have it. So, yeah, that's a thing. Um, oh, I wanted to show you guys this too. It doesn't really sell for much because it's not like really signed. You know, it's like printed, but it's old. 96. So it's a Headliners figure. That's Reggie White when he played for the Vandals. Um, yeah, And of course, Reggie White passed away, a long time ago, and he's he was one really cool dude. I remember watching him play. They even have Deion Sanders in here. Looks like he's wearing 49ers jersey. Deion Sanders used to play for the 49ers too. Liquidation Ohio just uploaded a video. Good job, Liquidation Ohio. I'll get all these chat feeds and stuff that I see. No one's still watching me, so I'm still doing this. I don't care. Whenever you guys do watch this, I hope one thing is clear that you guys understand from me going on from now on. Whether or not I make video or not, of course I'm going to try to do more than I am, obviously. But I hope you get one thing from me, and that is you're going to see a lot of patience, guys. I've I've done a lot of things in life to maybe help me and sustain that patience that I have. I know one thing that's helped me a lot is having kids, having a family, and having all those responsibilities because um, I think it brings you back to reality, and you're not just taking care of yourself. You got other people to worry about. It's I can't worry about you know what's the next new PC part or the new video game or what's the next I don't know, jewelry or fashion or whatever. I like shoes. I don't have that many, but I like my shoes, but I only buy one pair and I wear it until it wears out and then I get rid of them. That's how I am. I'm kind of very simplistic like that. Before, like I was saying, I used to buy a lot of games, but then it hit me like I don't know how long ago it was. I believe it was a couple weeks ago, but I was just sitting here and I was like, damn, I mean, I know my opportunities and stuff like that. I was thinking, damn, why am I playing video games when I do I know you're gonna think it's funny, but I have all this other time to do this other things to make make my life better in the long run. And like as I'm saying right now, I'm not doing anything. But oh shoot, people wanna buy stuff. I know I tend to ramble. Sorry, I'm just checking on things that I have for sale. Um, I think a lot of people see me and they think, well, he's just trying to be funny and he's not taking everything serious. And I do. I take things more serious than most people realize. I just the way I show how I feel is by having all that patience. Um, because I try with all my fiber not to let things get to me. Um, it, it it makes me believe that I can do more when I'm able to show more patience. To be honest, like yelling in my face, like it's happened. Someone's yelling in my face, and I don't do anything about it. Now I'm just talking. I can talk. People hate that too. When someone's yelling and you're just sitting there talking to them. They really hate it, and I understand. But that's just me. I think that if I do what they want me to do, then they're in control, not me. You know what I mean? Like my son tells me, I tell him all the time, like, don't get mad. He goes, Dad, you always tell me that it's someone else. Don't make you mad. Yes, they do. And I go, no, dude, it's not. It's like first of all, when a situation is that aggravating to you, you're going to go to the place where it's most easiest to get rid of that frustration, which is yelling most of the time. But if you think about it, if you don't do anything about it, it most likely will go away, right? I mean, you drop you spill your milk. It sucks. The situation sucks. But the outcome of it is that you clean it up and you go back to being who you are, what you were doing. That's life. It really is. It's as simple as that. And if people don't understand that and realize that, if you are doing the same thing, providing that kindness to people and having patience, what, that's fine. Um, I, I don't believe that everyone, because I had this discussion with my coworker, I don't believe that there is any single person on this life, no matter what they have done in life, um, do not deserve a second chance, like, or do not deserve to, live their dreams or reach their goals. And it was like, if everyone died and it was just me, I'd just blah blah blah. And I'm like, man, that's cool. I mean, if that's what you want to do, but I'd rather be. I mean, if things happen and shit hit the fan, I'd rather be out helping people because this right here, what I'm doing, is gonna be non-existent. No one's gonna care about this shit, and I'm gonna continue to do this until someone cares. And then when people start caring, then there we go. But this stuff is gonna be live all the time. Well, not all the time, but I wish I could be the Truman Show sometimes. But I think people would be pissed off at me. Hmm. And it's not because of the things I would like be derogatory about or anything like that. I think that people just, why would he live like that? Why is he doing that? Why is he staying up all day and on his Fridays? And I'm tired right now, so I need coffee. But people will look at my life and then judge me for something that I think a lot of people do in life, and that is when they're home, they're in their shelter, they're in their bubble, and then when they're at work or wherever else, they're totally different people. But I'm not, really not. I mean, for the most part of my language and the things that I say, maybe that's just so that way I don't get in trouble. But for the most part, though, I am the same exact person when I am at work than when I'm at home because I don't I don't have anything to hide from anyone. I mean, I could tell you anything if you asked me, but if you don't, then you're never gonna get to know me. But like I said, I'm gonna continue to make content on whatever I want to do. Like that is my goal, and and that's what I've been setting out to. I know I've been thinking about a lot of it, but most of the time when I'm home on the weekends, my kids are on the internet and my internet sucks. And I've already went through that story before, but uh, I have to do this though when they're not here. Obviously, I have one home, but he's sleeping, so I'm kind of good until he wakes up. And now we've almost been on for almost an hour and still no viewers. Good job, guys. You guys are awesome. So, this is going to be totally like I said before, this is all off, the top of the dome. There's no script on this. And you guys might hate it, and I know you will. I don't really care if you hate it or not, because it's my content, you know? This is my life. And I'm going to share everything that's in my mind, everything that comes through. Heck, if I even flip through, Instagram right here, I'll just randomly read off shit or just go about being myself. That's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna do that. Uh, I do want to shout out someone if you guys ever watch this in the future. In the future, I'm gonna tell you right now. Um, there is a woman, which I will say, um, I haven't 100% known her, but I knew her when she was little. I knew her when she was growing up a little bit. Um, Alyssa Jordan Hamilton. I said it. I said it. Sorry. Uh, Ever since I actually literally just got back on to social media. Period. You know, my mind has been changing. Like my thoughts have been changing my perception, and it's not like I'm making myself do all this. It's I'm just realizing that a lot of life's issues is really not an issue because it's everyone else's issues too. So we're all pretty much in the same boat. It's just that shit happens differently for everyone. So, but ever since I started doing that, she's been really supportive, and um, I'm not exactly 100% sure on what she wants to become when she becomes what she becomes. But I mean, right now she's killing it. Doing, Instagram. She's been on videos, actual music videos. She's a model. I mean, she's awesome, to be honest. Um, I wish there was a. I was watching Joe Budden. Um, I wish there was a better way for everyone to communicate better with this medium. That YouTube or wherever you're watching this at in the future. Um, right now we don't have this. Right now we don't have the option to just say, "Hey, I'm just going to call that person. He's going to show right up, and then we're going to get into this awesome discussion." I would love to do that. I would love to just call my friends up, bam, and just start talking shit for no reason, just to talk. Like, let me see. Oh my gosh, it's already 10 o'clock. Ah, I need to wake her up. But no, he's not available. So I can't talk to him. But hey, you know what? That's cool. Thanks for liking my video. What? You failed to send my tweet. Oh, well, I don't care about that. So yeah, that just went dead for me. I was reading something. So anyways, I want to let you know what I'm going to be doing in the future. Now, it might not all happen at once. I might not video all of it. You might not get hardly any of it. I don't know. I'm going to be doing what I know that I can do, and then I have to outweigh the pros and cons of everything else as I'm going along. Now, that means I'm going to be making quick decisions. So, like anything that I'm posting, I might even post, some random stupid shit that you guys won't care about, but I'm still going to post it. I don't care because it's the way I feel. So, like, what I'm going to be doing though in the future is, um, along with making these videos, I want to be able to put everything um, in different forms also. Like, I want to be on my Twitter to send out certain things, Instagram, Facebook. What else I got? Oh, I got Snapchat. See, I know a bunch of people on Snapchat too, but I really don't use it that much, to be honest. I'm not sure if you guys do, but I don't. I should probably, but I just don't. I don't know why. I don't even have it in my messaging apps here either. So, but what I'm going to be doing though is once I go to, like, say, these thrift stores, bookstores, um, any other store that I'm able to purchase books at, or other things that I'm looking at, I'll take those. I will research them on my phone. And if you don't know what I'm talking about in terms of eBay, if you're able to find something used or old, what you do is you would go and search something on eBay, right? You click on that, blah, 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 search. On the left side on a desktop, you'll notice, if you're on a desktop, you'll notice on the left side you'll have a bunch of categories that you can filter through. You go through and click sold. When you click sold, then then you're able to see what that item particularly was sold for, what date. Then you'll be able to gauge an amount of that you could, sell your item for. course, you never want to buy anything that you're going to get less for, but that's going to happen sometimes. I mean, like this right here, I didn't buy it. I don't even know where I got it, but I have it. It might not even be worth $1, to be honest, but I think it's awesome. Imagine if you had a really long ass string on this bitch right here. Like you could literally have it full time. Ah, caught his leg. You could have it full time vibrating. Can you hear that? Yeah, it was pretty weird, wasn't it? I know. I like the way it feels. But something like this probably won't even cost very much. But I think if I held on to it, knowing the date here, I think it said 2012. But knowing the date here, if you hold on to something long, yeah, 2012. If you hold on to something long enough, then I mean it will gain value sometime. Just like the that headliners, that sportsmobile I showed you. And also, I mean, even something like this, which is not, really old. This is 2013 Superman. But that right there, I mean, even though the box is beat up a little bit and everything else, it's still going to be worth something later. Uh, that's all I know. I know that everything's gains nostalgia once it hits a certain age. Like a lot of people right now are wanting to buy uh, old Hot Wheels, guys. Like if you guys had your old Hot Wheels, just look under the bottom there and search eBay and see what people are buying them for. And then once you do that, you could sell them for that amount, And I look at everything that I own this way. If I'm able to sell everything that I own, that I don't need, of course, that's not going to hurt anyone's feelings or whatever, blah blah blah. Um, if I'm able to sell the things that I have, number one, I'm not out of money because I've already spent the money to buy that thing. Number two is I'll have that wealth to buy the things that I need to buy uh, to get my store bigger and able to purchase more products and all that stuff. So, what is this map? Great Plateau, River of the Dead. Oh, that's for Zelda. Oh, here's one thing I want to show you guys. I got this a long time ago. Can't remember how long ago, but I got it. Wow, it's been that long ago. Damn. 2003. Now, I opened this up. I know, probably stupid. I shouldn't have, but I opened this up. It's the LeBron James 32 card set featuring exclusives, possibly. Right? So, like, it has, first of all, when you open it, I'm not going to try to ruin the cards here, but when you open it, it's got, some, right? Sorry, my mic keeps dying after not using it for a while. Um, anyways, this just got information about him, and then has a couple more cards, and then it gets to actual cards. Now, some of them are rookie cards, right? Let me show you here without letting them topple over. They're pretty cool cards. Now, they're not worth much right now, but I can tell you right now that I mean, yes, it's open, so it's gonna not gonna have as much value to it, but um, I know that in about, I don't know, 15 years or so, once he's retired and, he's doing his own thing, this right here will gain, nostalgia and people will purchase it for, whatever amount. But that's my goal on certain things. Now, I'm not going to collect everything because I think that's pretty stupid, honestly. Um, but I am going to collect certain things that I know that will gain value after a while. Because, I mean, there's a lot of things that don't. But, let me show you like something like this is an old Apple mouse for um, can't remember what it was called, but it was one of the old Apple machines. Um, and people liked that for nostalgia, and they'll probably buy it for, maybe 15 bucks. But video games, like the old cartridges, like this is a DS right here, but for cartridges, people love those. Like I found, where's it at here? Hold on. Oh, actually, I do have a DS too, but I found the DS that I had. I've got. You want to shop for DS too? No, I never said. I never said your name. See, she does that. I have her on a speaker back there. I connected a computer speakers to her so that she would just turn on and I can play music and all that stuff. She turns on randomly. Um, Anyways, what I was gonna say is I have the charger and all this, but I can't charge this unless I'm in the vehicle. I don't know where my other charger is, to be honest. Um, Actually, I don't even know if this one fits it. Does it? This is a Nintendo DS, and this is a Nintendo DS, is it not? DS. Wow. I guess it won't fit it. That's weird. I wonder what this one goes to then. Anyways, I was wanting to charge the DS because I had found a couple of my old games that, of course, I'm not playing anymore. But one of them is let's see if you can see that Final Fantasy. Can you see that? Anyways, but yeah, I found one of those, and then I found another one. And I found it, but my wife has an old, the first Nintendo. She has one of those with like I think 6 or 7 games, but she doesn't want to get rid of those or anything like that. And I get it, that was one thing that she got when she was a little kid. So, but this live stream is probably going to end soon because I need to make sure people get up here and I need to go to town and do stuff. I got to pay rent and everything else, so Um, it's gonna be a long day. It's my Friday, so that's cool, but it's not cool because that means I have to stay up all day. Oh, here's that box, guys. So remember I told you? I know I'm not leaving yet, but remember I told you about my phone, the Poco phone? This is the box that it comes in, right? Like this is so cool. The uh, the stuff that they give you is like a regular iPhone, you know? You know what I mean? They give you all that type of stuff. I hadn't even taken it out there because I don't need to. I don't think I'll ever use these. And another good thing is because I honestly believe this, I think the company itself is going to get bigger. So like something like this, if I kept this, people are going to love this box. Just this box. Oh shit. Looks like they fucked it up a little bit. But people will love just this box, and then I can just sell the box. You know what I mean? Even with the phone I have. I really want to get the new generation when that comes out too. So, but I was gonna say the this live stream is probably gonna end soon. Um, since I have not done anything now for an hour and 13, almost 14 minutes, just sitting here doing nothing, literally. But I'm glad. I'm glad I have this chance to show who I am. Whether or not you guys believe in that or not, that's totally fine. Uh, I want to make sure, and let me go back here. I want to make sure and share this with everyone because I didn't do that. Do 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 do. Share while we're live doing nothing because no one's watching me. That's cool. I want to make sure and let me go back here. Facebook. I want to make sure and share this with everyone because I didn't do that. Do 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 do. We're live doing nothing because no one's watching me. That's cool. I want to make sure and oh man, I spelt that wrong. Let me go back here. My title Facebook says talk about any. I want to
What?
make sure and share this with everyone
I
because I
was gonna
didn't
put
do that.
anything.
Do, 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 do. 37 dropped frames. Anything. Oh my gosh. Basic shit like that and I fuck up. Whatever. Okay, let's go back to it here. 37 dropped frames. Anything. Um, I noticed you guys see the pictures of my kids. That is my youngest, Jordan. Of course, he doesn't look like that. He does have longer legs, and he doesn't have T-Rex arms. And then back there, it's just it's all three of them, but they're not really happy as happy as you think they were at that time. The photographer when she was taking the pictures, I think it was a she, but it was a hard time to get them to smile and stuff. Um, but my middle kid Terrell, he didn't like the smiling part of it. Um, but that's cool though. I I'm happy for what I've done so far in life. I'm happy so far what I've achieved, but I'm not done yet. I haven't stopped and I will not stop until everyone knows who I am. Yes, I said that live, everyone. I want to make sure everyone knows who I am. And then they can make that judgment whether they like me or not. I'm not the most animated person, but I am um, pretty complex and funny. Um, you just gotta have to get to know me, and hopefully you guys will. I will post this video everywhere that I can think of because that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Um, I will make sure that everyone sees who I am and what I'm going to be doing in the future. Post. I'm posting this everywhere so everyone watches this. What else? Can't put it there. Put it in Pinterest. There we go. Let's put this in Pinterest. Create a board. Name. Let's say live stream talking, talking, talking about anything. Okay. Bam. Create. Okay. Let's see what that looks like now. More like this. Hmm. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go back to the video. I know I'm not talking, guys. Sorry. I'm actually doing other things too. Uh, I'm sharing these links everywhere that I can, to be honest. I don't know what Mix. What is Mix? I don't think I have an account for Mix. All your favorite things all in one place. Curate and share the best of the internet. Mix learns what you love to show you even more. Huh. Maybe I'll do that later. Uh, so I'm gonna be going, like I said, probably to the library and whatever today. Hopefully I'm not out too late. Um, I will try to make a little video once I'm out there. Um, Probably on Instagram and any other place that I can. Pretty soon, I want to be able to, push this all out to every platform available. Um, I mean, every single platform available. Um, when I mean platform, that means, YouTube, Facebook, all those things, all social media sites. It's just going to take a while for me to get that process streamlined and to do it efficiently And then once I'm able to do that, I don't have to worry about it. Now, I might have to pay someone else to do it, but it's going to get done. It's going to get done, guys. Just remember this video. Seriously. You guys might not believe me and think I'm full of shit. That's cool. I don't care. But I've got something that most people don't got. I really do. And you'll see what that is in the coming future. Um, I hope you guys are having a great day. Please do not squander your day just playing video games and not doing shit about life. Make yourself happy. Make yourself be a better you. Be self aware. I was thinking of Bruce Lee. Uh, Bruce Lee saying, but I ain't gonna say that, whatever. But be like water, my friend. But that it makes me feel like he knew about it a long time ago, more than we did, and he wasn't even from this country. You know what I mean? Like if someone like him could do it out of nothing, I think we could all do that. We just tend to overthink everything and think everything's impossible. It's not impossible. It's just that you're not putting the work in. To be honest, you don't think LeBron James got to where he was at by sitting on his ass playing video games, do you? No, no, he didn't. He didn't. I promise. Um, but yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. But I hope in the future, guys, you're able to, share this with other people that you might think it's interesting, maybe not. They might not ever want to watch me and think, hey, this is an hour and a half full of bullshit. But this is the way I think. This is my mind. I want you guys in my mind. I do. I really do. Because you'll be weirded the fuck out. You really would be. You'd be like, why is he thinking about, two elephants having sex? Like, why? I know that just came out. Yes, I know. But I think of weird stuff and things come and go like picture shows. But they also give me the best ideas, the best jokes, you know, the best things I can think about in life come from the things that come in my brain because I have control over that. And if you don't have control over that, you don't know what I mean. You really don't. I keep myself entertained because I know that everything else that is bad in life, that is negative, is not going to deter me from my ultimate goal. So, anyways, guys, this is going to be the end of the stream for right now. I've dropped 42 frames. I'm fucking pissed about that. I hate my internet. And Frontier, yes, I know you're going to be watching this. You need to step up your game because you suck. You really do. I've called you times and you still never fixed my shit. So, anyways, you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, lunch, and dinner. Do whatever you got to do to be a better you because I am. Talk to y'all later.